Welcome back. It's Goddess Akasha, the Oceanic Prophetess, and I'm here with part two. I had to cut the video, but this is part two. It was getting very good on the past life reading, and go back and watch part one and take what resonates. And if you would like a private reading, DM me. So I was guided. I know I left off at finances, but during me waiting for the video to upload, I was guided to go back to this card because I'm seeing the Confederate flag when it comes to wars and battles. So, and Spirit said some of you were involved in this lifetime as Native American or Indigenous. This also goes to Indigenous Caribbean and just Indigenous. I could name different tribes, but you know what anything from the Pacific Islands, Indigenous, before colonials came and, changed the dynamics. The Indigenous to those various places, South America, South Pacific, what they call it, South Pacific, Caribbean, and also the Americas, Indigenous, with the Confederate flag. And this affects finances. So this could leave you in a, you might suffer, some of you have anxiety about finances and stability. Some of you carry that with you because, you went from having, a lot to being persecuted and enslaved and your resources being taken. And therefore, this may lead to having anxiety issues or lack mentality. Spirit is saying the lack mentality. Some of you, here we go with the knighthood again, and I'm seeing this is clarifying crusaders. This is also clarifying why some of you left your traditional spirituality or whatever kind of gifts that you had or that was bestowed upon you to join with the knighthood, with the things that were going on that at that time for financial reasons. Of course, because if you're suffering, whatever, you want to be employed so that you can provide. And that might require you, remember, when you apply for a job, and this is back in the day, so there's no laws, rules. When you apply for a job, you have to become the role. And as the crusades and different things was going on, this would have caused you, to be between trust and faith, the lesson and the blessing, because of you had to leave your spirituality and take up for religion in order to eat. It affected your finance, whatever. And you got lessons and blessings because of that. But it was kind of, a destined choice. So that lifetime you experienced that. But I believe in this lifetime, because the persecution and inquisition is different as the vibration of the planet is raising, as the people the frequency and the life force is rising. Therefore, you don't come under the same persecution for practicing what you practice. Yeah, because you had to take certain vows. Let's clarify the vows now. Anything else, Spirit, for the greatest good of the collective? This is interesting. Ooh, a lot more came out. Exactly, food and hunger. Food and hunger goes along with any, this is going to be good. Any of those things. I just took because yes, you were carried away. Some of you were carried away. I'm getting some of you took part in the building of the railroads in the U.S., Japanese, Chinese. I'm sorry. Please forgive me if I'm not exact on that. But there's some kind of history with that in the railroads in the U.S. Some of you came from that time, but either way, it let the main message is it affected finances, food, and hunger because of persecution and different things, wars and battles, right? Changing of power. There was lessons and blessings, and sometimes you had to make hard choices, hard choices, because you had to take vows in certain things. Oh no, this vow is something else. Let me see this. What did I just say? I didn't even see the card. I said indigenous, but it says Native American. But remember, the messages in the cards are, I'm not going to say limited, but it's we're picking up energy here, guys. So, and Spirit said it's not just a limited to America, but indigenous. What did I say? Thank you, Spirit, for that. Yes. So you have a certain bloodline. Check this out. This is where it gets good. I did not see this tree card. Oh my God. This is good. You come from a line of high vibrating, outer worldly, star walking, other dimensional. You understand? Very high ranking bloodline. You have a lot of protection over you. This whole tree, this whole family tree. This is what I'm picking up from this because of all of these wonderful lifetimes. And let me just say, okay, so it did confirm Greece, Roman. What I'm getting from this is, yes, some of you, I don't, if you resonate with this, some of you lived in during times that are written about in the Bible. Like I said, some of it had to do with Gnosticism, the beginning of the Catholic Church, or different things like that. Some of it was changing from the Egyptian gods, or the Kemetic and Nubian gods, to the Islam. Right? Because that was also Roman. The Ptolemies were Roman. What? It's coming out. It's coming out. And even though the gods were similar, for instance, you know, the Roman gods and the Greek gods mirror, they also came from the Egyptian ones. You lived a lifetime. Your beginning, you were a part of the beginning. You are very, very old. These people are very old, and Atlanteans. There's a lot of you are clairsentient. You just know, and you don't know how you know. You know because you're walking on sunshine. Well, I'm walking on sunshine. Well, and don't it feel good? Hey. No, I'm just playing. But what I'm saying is that you're clairsentient. You just know, and you don't know how you know. You know because you were part of the beginning. The thing with that is that you were involved in a karmic relationship. Now here comes the love, and that's going to have to be a whole nother reading. This is getting really deep. I probably should have stopped it, but yeah, vows. What about these vows? I don't know. It's something to do with the family. Either a baby. For some of you, you're the baby. For some of you, this is your baby. Either way it goes, it's related to the bloodline and this royalty. Atlanteans or beyond, right? Lessons and blessings. We'll have to come back for that. Ashe.